And yes.
That's good, Ross.
An important poet that everyone should read is Arthur Rimbaud. He came from a town in the Champagne region, a very small town called Charleville. His father was a soldier who died in a war. He was raised by his mother, and he had a sister. He was a very girly boy, and he wrote of great sensitivity, and he was a masterful poet. He came to Paris when he was very young, like 19 years old, and the power of his words made him the literary sensation of Paris. And he was like the first Jim Morrison or a Jim Morrison type guy. He partied, he drank absinthe, and he drank tons of wine. He had a saunter, and he was a very beautiful, good-looking man, gay, and he had an affair with Paul Verlaine, another poet. And Paul Verlaine left his wife for Rimbaud, for this hot, sexy fling they were having. They ran off to London on a very debaucherous trip, drinking, smoking opium, drinking absinthe, and they went to Brussels and they had an argument, and Verlaine shot Rimbaud in the arm with a pistol, and they had to separate and get away from each other. Verlaine went back to his wife, and Arthur Rimbaud, he wrote some of the most beautiful words in the history of poetry from 19 to 21 years old. And then he never wrote another word after he turned 21. He moved to Africa, started dealing in slaves and other illicit commodities back then, wherever slavery still existed, 1880s, whenever this was. He ended up, he had terrible diseases and ended up dying a broken, pathetic man. The city of Paris put this poem on the wall. This poem is called The Drunken Boat, which is a poem that he wrote for Paul Verlaine. It's been many years since I read Rimbaud. I don't remember the poem exactly, but maybe he might mention something to the line, dude, I gave you my butthole in Brussels and you shot me in the fucking arm? You shot me in the arm and gave you my butthole, dude? That is so fucked up, man. Arthur Rimbaud is a magical man. Jim Morrison, he was Jim Morrison's hero. Patti Smith loves and preaches Arthur Rimbaud, and yeah, I think that's all you need to know for now. I've been to Charleville and put flowers on Arthur Rimbaud's grave. It's been many years since I read him, but he was awesome.
Where's his grave?
Charleville.
Where is Charleville?
It's in the Champagne region of France.
Okay.
Yeah.
This sounds familiar too.
Dude, I gave you my butthole, and you shot me in the fucking arm.
And you gave me your leg.
The quote of the night.
To proclaim that he was the bottom.
Yeah, you're right.
That was very nice of them.
To wait for us to film? Cool.
Oh, is that what they were doing?
Let's
You guys, we need a cool photo just